Hey there, friend. Hope you're doing well. As always, this is Jamie, and welcome to Soulvine. We've already cleared the deck. We're just going to shuffle a few more times, and we're going to connect in to see what you need to know today to help support the thing you desire most, to help you support manifest or your manifestation and bring it to life. So let's currently see what you need to know. We'll have a look at what's currently blocking you and then the advice, okay? So let's have a look what's currently going on. Thank you, Spirit, for our Pisces sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Let's get a few more. Ten of Cups. Okay, the Moon. We've got the Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Hermit energy. The Four of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Okay, Pisces. And then we've got the Three of Cups underneath. Interesting, the energy coming through straight away with this Two of Pentacles and Two of Wands. It seems right now that there are potentially a few things that you're experiencing or that's going on right now within you that is also related to what's going on outside of you, okay, is how the energy is coming across. It seems like you're really trying to decide right now what actually makes you happy. What is it that you need to do to get to this Ten of Cups? And it just seems there's a little bit of indecision potentially, or even procrastination. You could be standing still and not moving forward anywhere. You're just looking at possibilities or looking at potential, but you may not have done anything yet, or the action that you're taking is not in full pursuit as yet. It just seems like that there's something that just feels a little potentially unstable, just meaning that whatever this is that you're working towards or wanting to manifest, there's a little bit of up and down energy around it. There could be things that you're questioning. There could be something here that just you're not 100% sure about, or not sure what to actually give towards something. Or what you need to do. And this is interesting because as part of manifesting, we absolutely, do need to participate in taking action or stepping into the things that we're desiring. But I think a big part too is one, knowing what we want, but also two, where we release that energy and trust in the process. But I can see here that there's quite a strong assessment right now and not potential strong movement forward when it comes to what this Ten of Cups is for you. What makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled. And I feel like you're really looking at this right now. With the Moon energy, the Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords, some of you could be also feeling right now that there's some connection or some partnership. It's interesting. There's like this knowing of unknowing. I know that sounds a little odd, but that's kind of what's coming through. It's like you can't see yet, and sometimes when we can't see, we can't or don't believe in it. But there seems to be something here that you feel is hidden or withheld from you potentially around a connection that could be also causing a little stir or a little mix up for you. Interestingly, we have the Knight of Swords showing up here, which is fast moving energy, which is fast communication. It seems like it's coming towards or around this Two of Cups energy. So something about a partnership or a union could be making you feel a little bit unsettled. Maybe for some of you, if you are in partnership, that you're not sure where something is going or where something is heading. Maybe for some of you that are solo, if you're looking at potentially partnering with someone or wanting to work with someone, or, have a desire to be in a connection or someone that you've met along the way, there just feels like there's this knowing, but again, also this unknowing. And when I mean by that is like there's something that you know is coming, but again, you don't know what it is. And I just feel like that energy could be holding you back a little bit. But like I said, I feel like there's some conversation, or maybe you're opening up some conversation here. And I feel like this conversation can be quite supportive for you, Pisces. We do have the Hermit energy, the Four of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So there may have been some conversation here, or potentially some conversation coming in that makes someone withdraw. This could be you or the person that you're dealing with. There's a little bit of withdrawal energy and assessment, I feel, with this Hermit energy going. Again, it's interesting. You've got the Three of Cups here and you've got the Three of Cups showing up, but you've also got this other cup. It's like there's some uncertainty around how you feel about something or how someone feels about you. And that's what this could be. There's a little uncertainty in the energy, and that's this Moon energy. It's like you know something's coming, but you don't know what it is, or the unknown is making you feel a little bit uncomfortable. And hence why there may be a little bit of not sure on the decision making or stepping fully into something right now. But there could be some question of, is this going to show up for me? I'm trying to understand more of this Knight of Swords energy for you, that something's coming in, rushing in. Or maybe that's what you're hoping for right now, is that you just get the clarity. You need to know what to do. And it's like, so something can just turn. But again, whatever this is, there's a bit of internal energy. I do feel there's a little bit of a pullback. I think even yesterday's read talked a little bit about a pullback. It's like going fast and then pulling in the reins and slowing down. But it does seem to be around the stability, whether this is financial stability, whether this is masculine energy showing up for you, or you stepping into your own masculine energy to really land something, secure something in, lock something in here with this King of Pentacles. Underneath, we do have the Three of Cups. So we've got the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands, and the King of Cups. So when we connect into this energy, this is again some wanting some news, wanting that excitement, wanting to understand some message, to understand how something is felt. I feel like this could be a big part of it too. It's the feeling around something you need. It's like you need that qualification or that satisfaction that something is heading in a certain direction, something that you can finally celebrate, feel good about, feel at peace about. And I feel like that's what could be the missing ingredient right now. But let's have a look at what this potential blockage is here. Okay, Seven of Swords. So maybe you feel like someone's not telling you something or sharing things that you need to know right now. Ten of Wands. And King of Wands. So I don't know, for some of you, look, we do have Earth energy, Terrean energy, Virgo energy, Cap energy. We do have Virgo again showing up here, and we also have fire energy. So Aries energy, look, we've got the Queen of Wands on the bottom. Aries energy, Sag energy, Leo energy, if you want to connect into fire. But that's also the energy of doing and pushing through and being focused and making smart decisions, having standards, knowing what you want. It's a very precise, dominating energy. Okay. Interestingly, with this being a potential blockage, part of the blockage, while this is a Seven of Swords, which we can talk about, you know, someone hiding something, someone doing something behind your back, or some secrets, especially with the Moon energy, what it could be is the strategy forward. Maybe there is some, because he's holding the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords we know can be conflict. So maybe underneath there's some conflict and something that you're guarding yourself from right now, and maybe looking for a way forward. But a part of this way forward, we can see that there's a burden that you're carrying, and you can't see through it right now. So I don't know what area of your life that may be showing up, but that's causing potentially a block. There's some pressure that in what you need to do. Perhaps you're looking at the how, like what are all the things that I need to do to make this happen? And I feel like this is where it's kind of time, Pisces, to drop that. Drop the worry around that. I know it's easier said than done, but this is part of what's holding you back, okay? And this is now about stepping into, again, I mean, you could be dealing with a fire sign in particular, but I feel like this is the blockage here is some pressure around clarity, around a strategic direction, but also around the things that you want and the things that you're focusing on and what you need to do to get towards that. Okay. You do have the Queen of Wands on the bottom, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Wands energy. So there's a bit of fast moving energy showing up. But again, I feel this is about getting focused, getting creative, but you're feeling a little bit disappointed around something. And maybe you're feeling like a bit of spark is missing with this Knight of Wands energy. We can see this here a little bit too. It's like, I feel like you're trying to grab onto something tangible, and something like secure, like I've got this is it. I feel like you don't have this is it yet. Like you haven't found that thing yet. And I feel like that's what you're seeking. And you're feeling like a little potentially bummed or down and out of, hang on, I kind of know what I want, but I don't have it yet. And I just feel like that's part of the frustration that may be showing up here for you right now, and looking how to make it all come together and happen. But let's get a little bit more now into the advice and where this is going. Okay, where is this going? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Three of Swords. Let me just push this aside a bit. What else do we need to know? We've got this Five of Wands. We've got the King of Swords. So we've got two kings out right now. Three kings. What else do we need to know? Thank you. We've got the Chariot energy. We've got the Empress. Beautiful. The Five of Cups again. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Sun, the Four of Swords, the Death energy. Yeah. The quiet times, the healing's occurring, Pisces. There's no doubt about that. Okay. This Three of Swords here, I don't know. I feel like someone is putting a little bit of disappointment in your head. Or you're carrying some wound is how it feels. And this could be past energy, right? You know, sometimes our beliefs, or when someone comes towards us and they share their 5 cents and it's not helpful, that could be what's happening. And there's someone, because the Three of Swords is also about communication, is also about our mind, okay? Swords energy, air energy. And I feel like whatever that you're hearing, whatever that you're listening to, whatever you have listened to, it's made you question something here, okay? It's made you question, can you really potentially pull something off? You know, I feel like someone's just put a little bit of doubt into you somewhere along your path. And I feel like that's what you're trying to work through. You're trying to get really clear on how to move forward from this, on how to drive this forward, on what you need to do. It's like you're seeking the clarity. And I feel this will come with this King of Swords energy, or you'll get some guidance from someone that's actually going to help you drive forward here. So I feel like you've got either a mentor, a leader, or within yourself, something that is coming through that's going to help you push past this energy, is help you push past whatever that you're thinking that is troubling you, to be able to start taking this determined action forward. This is Cancerian energy, determined action, going for it, going after what you want, and driving it forward in a way that you command your own presence, you command, this is what I want, this is where I'm going. And when you do this with this Empress energy, there's a part of you that is open up to possibilities. I think there's a part of you that is nurturing yourself. I think you're being asked to take more care of yourself through this process. And again, remember who you are. Whether you're a masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. There's a part of you that wants to create, that wants to build, that wants to grow something. And I feel it's about also embodying this Empress energy. What does that mean to you? When I did mention before, right? You could have some plans here, or looking at, what am I supposed to do? Do I do this over here? Do I do that over there? And I feel if you haven't got it in your hands, sometimes there's this vision that you're not seeing, or you're doubting, or still trying to figure out what it is when it relates to this 10 of Cups. I feel like there is something or someone in the mix here that could be feeding little seeds of doubt, not realizing, or something that you're listening to. Maybe it's yourself that you're listening to. I don't know, but I feel like there's another connection around you, or someone along your path and journey that you have once been in connection with that has said something to you that's questioned yourself. And I feel like maybe this is part of, what you're trying to navigate right now, or what you're trying to really push through when it comes to your own mindset, when it comes to your own path, when it comes to your own manifestation and journey. But I feel like there's something here where you all of a sudden, it's like you arrive into this place of full creativity, of expansion, of growth with this Empress energy. But I think a big part of it is how you drive this forward. Can you, and are you willing to push through this and recognize that whoever's bringing this to you, it's their problem, it's not yours. But it's how do you create that safe space for yourself to remember that what other people put on you is, I get sometimes there's things that we've got to do, got to solve solutions. But when we're listening to people that aren't supportive, how can we shift this? How can we barricade that? Because I think there's something here where you're going to get super clear on, and you're going to know where to drive forward. But right now there's a bit of a mix match of believing in something and potentially believing in yourself on what to do, because I just feel like someone at some point in time has fed you something that has challenged you. And then we do have the 5 of Cups. So there is something here that's disappointing you. Maybe you want to be in this Empress energy right now. Maybe you want to create. Maybe you want to see your own successes. Maybe you're just tired and just want to break. But I feel like with this 5 of Cups, because we do have the Sun, I just feel like the quiet, the resting, the healing, I feel like that's pushing through. I really feel like you're getting on the other side of this, where there has been disappointment, where you're feeling hard on yourself, where you're feeling let down potentially by others. I really feel you're coming through on the other side, Pisces, to heal, and the hurts that you've experienced, maybe the tiredness that you've been feeling. I really feel like that's coming to an end for you. I'm going to get a couple more to clarify, just to get you some more guidance on what to do next. There's something about trusting in the process here, Pisces. I know you're feeling a bit of pressure. All right, what else do we need to know here? Thank you, Spirit, for some final advice. Okay, so there are some challenges with the hostilities energy. We've got deceit energy showing up, which is also the 7 of Swords. Action. Yeah, I feel like that's what's happening. There's been some conversation or something that's coming through that's challenging, I feel, your thinking, or challenging the things that you want to do, challenging your own thoughts on the action to take. And that seems to be showing up again here. Angel of Balance. And then we've got Angel of Strength. I feel you're being asked here, and then underneath we've got anxiety, 3rd chakra, and daughter personal healing and happiness. So what, again, furthermore here, Pisces, I think this is about really listening to yourself, listening to your intuition, listening to the things that drive you, and allow yourself to start moving in that direction. I feel this is the only way that you're going to know if you're heading in the right direction is by moving in that direction. your energy, your spirit is going to tell you if that's not where you're meant to be. But this is what I'm saying, like this action that you take, this step forward, I feel if you notice here, you got a dark horse and a light horse. I feel like there's a part of you that has been through a bit, dark night of the soul, or you're coming out of the shadows into the light. Okay. I really feel this strongly right now, and it may be uncomfortable, but I feel through this energy, when you play safe, growth doesn't happen there. The growth happens when you take action. And I feel like this is a version of you coming out, driving in direction. You've also got the same energy here. This is the Chariot energy. It's the drive forward. It's a determination. And I feel like there's something that you want to do. It's having a plan. Yes, have the plan, but now it's time to move forward. And that's where things will balance out. That's where things will shape and mold in the right way. And the Angel of Strength is in two parts. There's change, because when you do something different, usually change is involved. But wherever this change is, because this is number 50, in addition to the change, you're supported, you're protected, it builds new confidence, and it allows you to take a bit more of a controlled approach, which we see here. King of Swords is quite controlled. It's focused more on the logic behind things, but you also have this King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So it's doing it in a way that's grounded, but with very strong ambition. And I feel like that's parts of you that you're being called right now to pull out, to embody and drive this forward. Whoever is giving you whatever, like I said, or in the past, whether it's today or in the past, is feeding you, I don't know, some form of communication. I just feel like you're hearing something, or someone's, shining something on you to make you question your own self, and what you should be doing. Sometimes too, if you haven't made a decision, or you're trying really hard to make a difference, to have a different approach potentially, or to grow in a certain direction, or achieve that new goal in your life. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's, you want to get to a new home, or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish right now that is part of what it is you want to manifest or desire. There is just feel like someone is just is it twerping? Is that if you get what I mean? Is saying something and you're not liking it. And I think it's caused a little bit of uncomfortableness around a situation, but I think it's really important that you cut it out, you clear it out, and start driving forward in what it is that you want. The only challenge here is going to be you being controlled enough and determined enough to push through this and start taking the action required to achieve what you want to achieve. It's letting go of those bounds or binds towards someone or something, and creating a strategy. Someone may have let you down in the past. Do you still want that person who's let you down in the past, who's cheated you, to still have control over you today? Absolutely not. But again, we've got to be able to separate the two, relinquish that power, because whatever that power is what's holding you potentially back right now. And it's causing a little bit of burden, but I feel you're letting this go. You're getting more focused, more determined, you're much wiser. And this is the key thing that I think is going to differentiate you from staying still to getting closer to where you want to go. And it's going to navigate you in its own way. And it's a part of listening to self, standing still, knowing you're protected, and supporting and trusting in that. And I think more than anything, trusting in yourself, not trusting or listening to the people who haven't supported your spirit, who haven't supported your heart, haven't supported you as a person. Because I feel like some of you have definitely had that around you at some point in time that could be part of the question mark that you have on, hang on, what should I be doing? You know what makes you happy, Pisces, with this 10 of Cups? Sometimes we can't see things just yet, and that's okay. But if energetically it feels good, or you notice your energy shift into a higher vibration, that's a positive sign. And I feel like that's where you're being called right now. Like I said, you may have someone that comes through sooner rather than later, that challenges your thinking or delivers some news and information, and you may withdraw from it for a bit to go. You may question yourself. Am I good enough? Can I pull this off? What am I missing? It's grounding back in that's going to be really important for you, and driving this forward. You got a few things to shake off, it seems, and to get you through the other side, because that's where the transformation occurs. The healing, I feel the healing majority has happened. I think it's time to transform and shed that skin that you need to shed to really step out into this version of you. And again, you're very supported. I'm going to leave that there. I hope this has been a supportive message. Let us know in the comments below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really supports us. It helps us reach more Pisces who need the message today and allows us to stay all connected as well. Speak soon. Bye.